Hey y'all, she looked totally different from this morning, though, don't she? I had to come home and bump them ends, honey. I got wet this morning. I had to come home. It's cold out there. It was a great experience to bond with my sisters, but it was cold out there, y'all. So I wanted to talk today. Just start a little controversy. Not a whole lot, but just get people, takes on it. You know. Um Now I'm waving to y'all as y'all join the live. So just just say hey. Hey back. Hey y'all. Um so I was watching an episode of Divorce Court on Facebook, right? And it was about this man who wanted to divorce his wife to get with her sister. Hey Keisha. And hey David. Hey Sterling. Hey Bonita. So he wanted to divorce his wife to get with her sister. Now, his wife was a little heavy set lady, and then the sister was this, she could be a model, whatever. She was skinny, she was cute, whatever. They were both cute, whatever. Um, so he said that they initially met on a chat line. And so when they got ready to meet, she had asked her sister for more support to come with her for more support. So she ended up going with her to meet him. So he saw both of them. Hey, Puddin', hey, babe. I ought to bring you on camera, but you might be busy. But anyway, so they finally meet, right? And so he saw the sister and he said, dang. He did it and he said, dang. Wish I had met her first. But because he had been chatting with, you sure you're not the main character of this story? But don't start that, Keisha. Don't start that, Sergeant. Not today. We're not finna do that today. And this is not about me. If you don't believe me, go ahead and Google, go ahead and look up Divorce Court on Facebook. So they show episodes or whatever. So anyway, he said he stuck with her to, because they had started the conversation and they started the chat and he stayed with her and eventually they got married and had 2 kids. And so him and the other sister would avoid each other and they pretend like they hated each other when all the time they were really feeling each other. So he proposes to the other sister. She's sitting on his side in the courtroom. And she's sitting there looking like, well, what you want me to do about it? The sister was so nonchalant that she took her sister's husband from her. And then the sister, the wife went in to elaborate that their mother had passed and he was not there for her. Like he said she stopped taking care of the house and stopped taking care of the kids. And he pretty much was just there to work, pay the bill, bring the money home and pay the bills. And so like he really didn't come for her. So she felt that neglect from her husband. And she even admitted, like, I was depressed and hey sis, and I was depressed and this, that, and the third. So I don't know why, and so he was not there for her, but yet he went to the sister and he proposed to her. Got a nice rock on her behind, got a nice ring, and I'm just sitting there looking like, you got to be kidding me. Like, how dare, some people, some family members are off limits, which poses my question. Hey, Onisha, if you are dating somebody, right? And You bring them around your friends, y'all are getting serious or whatever. You bring them around your friends and your family, and then all of a sudden, a hiccup in the relationship, and y'all break up. And then a few, months down the line, you see him with one of your homegirls. See, I'm not a stranger. You can find me anywhere. I'm hitting in plain sight. And you see him out with your homegirl. Do you hit the homegirl or do you hit him? Like, because I feel as though it has to be a certain people are off limits. For me, my friends are off limits. My family members are off limits. But it's some trifling folk out there that'll break up with you and then get with the homegirl, or break up with the, the homegirls get with the homeboys. It's an ugly situation. It's an ugly situation. So give me some feedback. Oh, because I saw this movie called Four Christmases, and Vince Vaughn's character, he went to go visit his mom, and I thought it was funny because his mom was the lady that played the original Carrie back in the day. So he gets to his mom's house, and his best friend is there, and this commentary. I don't know if I'm liking this commentary. Mark White, I'm gonna get with you in just a second. So anyway, Vince Vaughn's character, his mom is dating his best friend. And the best friend saw nothing wrong with that and was kissing her all in the mouth. I'm like, bruh, this is this dude's mama. What is you doing? Like, why is you dating this dude's mama? I know it was just a movie, but it's people out there doing that. Like, my mama, I bet not ever see a brother that I know talking to my mama. Luckily, thank God she's married. But, just dude, like, some people have no sense of boundaries or no couth and be like, just, go from one friend to the other. And you right, typically it's for get back. Somehow your ex may be reaching out to one of your cousins. I'm going to stop before you curse. I know one thing, you better stop, because none of my exes know any of my family members, any of my cousins. My cousins don't even stay here in Georgia, so that's out the window, bruh. Women care, ninjas don't. So men don't care if they sleep with they ex's homegirls. Like, y'all don't care about the fact that you crossing the line. But what if your homegirl got with one of your boys? Would you be okay with that? I'm sure you wouldn't be. Mark White. If I'm done with him, I might make jokes about them, but for real, I don't care. Okay. Hey, Toy. Mama needs love too. That's nasty though. Like, mama ain't gotta have a life. Nope. Mama ain't gotta have a life at all. Nope. Mom better sit home. Hell no, men don't care until the homeboys get with their ex. So men don't care until it's actually happening to them. I thought, speaking for a friend, not for me. Yeah, okay. All right. Okay. But then I was posed the question was, well, what if I get, what if they fall in love? What if the dude I'm dating is not in love with me, but he falls in love with my homegirl? That ain't love. That's lust. That's an infatuation. That's not love. That's lust. So, me and my homegirls, we have Sherry gone somewhere now. Gone somewhere now. Me and my homegirls, we tight. Our friendship stands 10 plus years and then some. So we all know we not finna cross that boundary. You know what I'm saying? It ain't love. Mark, boy, stop. we all have our types of men that we like and that we don't like. So like one, she may like a chocolate brother that, you know, is tall, this, that, and, you know, we all have certain preferences of men that we like and that we don't like. So we know that, you know, we just know off rip. It's an unwritten rule. We're not crossing that line with each other when it comes to a man. Now, men will cross that line, keep it moving, go from homegirl to homegirl to homegirl, and just to throw that back in his ex's face. Hey, these ain't really your homegirls. What's my type? You'll never know. You all the way wherever you are. There's no way you could possibly know my type or want to know my type, and you're nowhere near me. Okay? So we're gonna move on. Cause you getting a little too personal. I ain't gonna tell you what my type is. But yeah, I was just wanted, you know, to have a conversation about, like, is it ever okay to date an ex of a friend, your friend's ex? Women, stop it with this topic. Okay, now Byron Johnson, stop what? I want to converse about it. What do you mean stop? You know, stop what? This my life. You can't tell me to stop. Look at you. What you not finna do is make me blush on my own live. Stop, Lopez. I don't want none of my homies, family members. It's a headache. Byron Johnson, I'm your type though. Houseway, how you figure you're my type, sir? You don't know what my type is. Build you one. Corey Shields. Build you what? A man? Stop it, I say. Y'all coming with the shenanigans today. I cannot with you. So like I just kind of wanted to, you know, get feedback on, is it ever okay to date, you know, your ex's friend? Now I actually got caught up in a situation like that, you know. I'm transparent, I'll tell it. So like I was into this guy. He was a Puerto Rican. He was Puerto Rican, you know. Never dated a Puerto Rican brother. And you just know nothing. And so like we hit it off. And then I guess he talked to a guy that I used to talk to a long time ago and brought up my name. And he was like, I know her. We used to kick it, you know, today. And then he was like, do you know so-and-so and so-and-so? And I was like, yeah. He was like, did y'all? I was like, yeah. And he was like, I can't because that's the homie. I was like, oh, man. So, like, what happens when you meet somebody, but then you don't know that they're friends with somebody that you used to kick it with? Y'all kicking me with this? Hold on. Let me. I wish I could build me one. That would be a new hustle. Build a man, LOL. Your type are Belizeans. Let the world know you like that mixed stuff. Too bad things went in other directions. Now you're on Facebook Live in your feelings and stuff. Boys, in my feelings. Sergeant Lopez, I think you might want to stop while you're ahead, boo. Hell no. Disrespect at the fullest. Okay, I agree. Me, Borica, Arsenal, like Spanish dudes, huh? Nah, yeah. Did y'all, he said you are insane in the brain. Whatever. Anyway, y'all making me get off my story. So like we decided to not go. We decided to just be friends because his loyalty to his friend was much stronger than what he and I were. And I can understand that because I consider his friend my friend as well because we've crossed paths. We had crossed paths a few times, like, you know, out and about, group settings or, you know, group events or whatever like that. But yeah, he's moved on. Hello. He doesn't want sloppy seconds, and he probably know his homie is Marcel. finna go there with you, Marcel. You stupid. Anywho, let me see who. Everybody that is giggling. Reply. Let me reply to you right quick. So, Keyshawn Lopez is on his way getting blocked. Forbidden rule, no thanks, ma'am. But you know, it's like that is how I put this. If you don't know, then how is it, crossing boundaries if you don't know? So if you had that conversation, okay, let's say you meet somebody but then, here in Atlanta, it's not 6 degrees of separation anymore. It's like 2 degrees. It's like somebody that knows somebody. So it's not like it used to be, I know somebody that knows somebody that knows somebody that know you. So like if you don't know you're dating or entertaining someone that possibly one of your friends have messed with and then it's brought to the light, yeah, you should shut it down right then and there, in my honest opinion. Trust me, it wasn't his loyalty. He knows something you don't. True, but I'm not gonna disagree on that either. Marcel, you actually trying to be, you got a slick on the side, but I see what you're doing. It's okay. I'm not even gonna be mad about that. Ain't nothing to be mad about. So, because his friend and I, we still converse to this day. So it's no biggie. If you don't know, it's a different story. Would you date him if you found out he dated or was with one of your female friends, even finding out after first or second date? No. Because if it got back to her and I didn't, she would be upset that I didn't tell her first. And then two, if I continued to date him, yeah, that would bother her. My friendship with her, with my friend, is more important. So I would definitely cut that off, Mr. Marshall. Always do a background check. Check them baby pictures too. Marcel, shut up! I'm not entertaining you today. I know sisters got the same baby daddy. These people don't care no more. Wow. And the God is in the building. Hey, Sean. Hey, Haji. Okay, that's crazy. Wow. Let me answer for her. She would. I would what? Let me hold up. Sergeant Lopez, you don't need to answer for me. I'm a grown woman, sweetheart. No, I would not date. And as I stated before, I'm going to be your new best friend. No, you're not. No, you're not. If we're friends, I am deleting you today. After this live, I'm deleting you today. Because what we not finna do. Well, this is what we not finna do. Hey, Muhammad. Y'all not finna turn my live against me. I know that for sure. That's what we not finna do. But y'all gonna answer these questions. But you see, you made me lose my train of thought. You like 5 foot nothing. You ain't grown. Boy, I'm older than you. What you talking about? You still got your mother's tit in your mouth. What are you saying? Don't do it. Don't do it. I'm older than you by a few years, love. I have children of my own. Yes, I'm very much grown. And I'm 5'1". Exactly. Not 5 foot nothing. So you starting crap, Lopez. You starting unnecessary drama. Even finding out after first or second dates. See, you don't want to come to my inbox later, Sergeant Lopez. We'll have a conversation. You and I have a much needed conversation. Matter of fact, an overdue conversation. Okay. Okay. Now, if you was with a guy for a while and you found out he was with your sister or best friend, would you still date him? Well, first, my sister don't, I don't have to worry about my sister because she, But my best friend, what's a while though? I need to know what's a while though. Because by then, because the way my friends are, almost immediately when we meet a guy, we are on the phone chit chatting. So it wouldn't be a while because 9 times out of 10, if I call her up and like, yo, I met so and so, I met this guy and this, that, and the third, 8 months. Oh no, ain't no 8 months in my circle. We talking like almost immediately. Like I want to say a few weeks, or no, take that back. We will be talking a few days. Like, yo, I met this guy so and so and so and so, and she, and I tell her, his name, and if she say is his last name, da 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 da, I'm be like, yeah. And she gonna be like, well, we used to date back in the day. And I'm be like, oh, okay, well, I won't, my loyalty to her is to not go that way. And so I would not pursue, by then I would tell him like, yo, you dated my friend. I'm not finna sit here and go, we can't date. And that is to answer your question, Mr. Valentine. Now, are women like that? Will they do that? No, some won't. Some will. Sergeant Lopez said, no, I'm not sliding your DMs. I don't want no problems with your ex. What problems would you have with somebody that don't exist? that one really don't count. What really don't count, Abdullah? They didn't want that. Hi, twin. You living in Georgia? Of course I'm staying in Georgia, Sergeant Lopez. Okay, what if he gets lucky and gets it in the first night and still won? First off, Marcel, we not finna do that. What you not finna do is ask me no kind of questions like that. Oh, you got a crazy ex. No, I don't have a crazy ex. I just, no. I mean, if it don't make it past a year, it don't count. So no, some of mine don't even last longer than 6 months, and then I get bored and I'm out. So I don't make it past a year, to be honest. My mom is on here. Hey, mom, she said absolutely not. What if he gets lucky and gets to the end of the first night and he still wants you? Would you still talk to him? No, because I ain't going there the first night, brother. Oh. No, that's not okay. We doing that. Please answer what? Answer his question. Am I having relations on the first night? Nah. I'm not. We get personal, baby. I'm in North Carolina. See you someday. Stay cool. Yeah, you say that now. Hold on 1 second. Somebody's knocking at my door. I think it's my friend. Hold on a second. What you want? Hey, boo, you brought me some rum cake. Hey, y'all, this Sherry.
Hi.
She was in the live.
Yeah, the younger the better. Strong backs. Anyway.
I'm not fucking
joking.
I'm not messing with her.
But enjoy the rum cake.
Just a rum cake?
Yeah, tell me other things real quick.
Right.
Hold on, y'all.
Hold on 1 second. She brought me some rum cake, y'all. that 1 inch on the 5'1" on the top of it, but I am 5'1" though.
I'm about to go to a holiday party.
Right now? With babe? With babe?
No, with
Oh.
she said with babe.
What?
Saying babe.
You trying to get me lit off some Girl, this rum cake is good, y'all. Like this, this rum cake is good. Oh my god.
But you ordered it, y'all.
Oh my god.
I know, I was coming at work.
Her. This one right here.
Hey.
Yeah, rum cake though. Oh my god. That thing
Look,
nice.
she's like, you stealing it?
Okay, I'm gonna save it for later. Alright,
All right, honey.
see you later. You look cute though.
You saw him yesterday?
Yes, I
Okay,
did. I'm gonna call you about that. I'm surprised you ain't called me.
I tried to, and I
No, you
got
didn't.
the wrong number.
No,
I
yeah.
gotta change the phone number because you got 15 million numbers. But anyway,
Don't be telling everybody
bye.
that. Alright, y'all. I'm back. I'm sorry. But she made a run cake for your ass. Oh! Okay. That's what they all say. I ain't going there the first night. Once you take down or prepare it. What? They baking. What? Sergeant Lopez, you gotta help me out with that one. Is that your crazy ass not gonna don't do that, Marcel? That was not my. She's an Eastern Star. We're sisters. That was my sister. Share some. Nope. What do you think about women who can't keep a man? Oh man. Oh. Okay. Then that's a good friend. She just brought food and left. Tell her I need her on my friends list. Psych. No. Because you probably the ones that are try to no. Leave her alone. To answer your question, what do you think about a woman who can't keep a man? I mean, that's so many variables that play into that. You just can't give one simple answer. You have to seriously like break that down as to does she come from a background, like does she have daddy issues? Like, is she codependent on a man? Like, is she, I mean, it's so many different things that play into why certain women can't hold on to a man. I would not say all women can't keep a man. If she can't keep a man, she not wife material. Who the hell? What? Marcel, that don't even make sense. Make that comment make sense, because that don't make sense. Ugh. What about men who can't keep women? That okay? We can easily flip this around and flip it on y'all and be like, what about men who can't keep women? Who can't keep a woman? So don't come on here with that, if she can't keep a man, she not wifey material. Explain to me what is wifey material. Do you know an example of what a woman to have wifey material stand? What come on. Hey, Jocelyn. Come on. I need you on this live too, because I'm seeing a whole lot of double standard questions, because I'm about to flip it back on all of them. Like, you can't sit up here and tell me that a woman is not wifey material because she can't keep a man. Maybe he don't want to be kept. Have you ever thought about that? Some men don't want to be kept by a woman because because in Atlanta it's 100 women to what? One man. Right? Okay, I'll wait. So don't sit up here and tell me I can't keep a man. Well, hell, when you got how many women walking around Atlanta? When you too busy looking, here, there, and everywhere else except for what's in front of you. Oh, here we go. If they can't keep a woman, they not husband material either. You just what? I don't sugarcoat it, but you don't make sense either. But you ain't gotta sugarcoat it, but you ain't making sense either. I can keep me a bad. Oh yeah, really? You can keep a bad. Okay, why she gotta be a B word though? People's characters and personality be shot shit. That's ultimately why people can't keep any damn body. You right. You're right. I agree with that. But going back to his original questions, I seriously can't give you a true definition of why women can't keep a man. Just like y'all can't really give me a definition of why a man can't keep a woman. Maybe they can't be kept. Maybe they don't want to be kept. You can't keep somebody that don't want to be kept. I know me, for me, don't save her. She don't want to be saved. Everybody is shallow nowadays. Now, somebody may not understand the word shallow. So, like, let's break that down, Scooter Wooter. I'm gonna need you to change your Facebook name. Cause I know that ain't your government name. Scooter Wooter. I feel like there's really a question that's really a question that fully can't be answered because everyone likes different things. Yeah, I agree. I agree. You can't sit up here and clearly define. People don't want to be kept. What does one gender have to do with this? Great. That's what I'm saying. Can you explain that to Marcel Valentine? My funny Valentine. It makes perfect sense. Trust me. Every guy knows what he wants from a woman and knows if she's waifu material. That is a lie if I've ever heard one. That is not true. That is so not true. That is a lie if I ever heard one come from you. That is a lie. I'm generally speaking of women. I'm in love, baby. Okay. Be in love, Mr. Johnson. More power to you, baby. I wish you nothing but the best in that relationship. Yes, the biased hypocrisy is real, Jocelyn. That's like me saying a man knows within 6 months if he wants to make a woman his wife. When we all know a couple days ago we had that same discussion and it was not true. A lot of men was like, no, we do not know within 6 months if we want to wife y'all asses. Now that is true. Matter of fact, I was called a narcissist because I said it's okay to have options. And he called me out my name. I'm like, dude, you don't even know what a narcissist means. But whatever, we're not even going to talk about that. What do you want from a man? Ooh, that's a good question. Okay, keep thinking that. Mr. Valentine, I'm going to keep thinking that because, first off, it's not true. A man does not know within 6 months if he's going to have this woman that he's seeing as a wife because you know why? He's not only dating her or taking her out on dates, he's taking about 5 or 6 women out on dates. So miss me with that, okay? Miss me with that because he's not dating just her. He's dating a whole variety of women. Call options, right? Alright. Hey, Byron. Yeah, that's not true. Some people think they know what they want, and it turns out to be the complete opposite. Exactly. I'm in love with you, sweet. Mr. Johnson, I don't even know you, sir. You can't be in love with me. I mean, that's sweet and all. I appreciate that, but okay, okay. Lack of communication, understanding, and respect from the jump. What does money have to do with this, Mr. Valentine? What does money have to do with this? I was asked to, what do I want from a man? What do I want from a man? That's a broad spectrum question because I want everything from a man. Like, I want security. I want protection. I want understanding. I want his love, devotion. I want honesty. I want transparency. I want communication. I want all that. I want to be able to know when I go to bed at night with this man laying beside me that I'm everything he want and then some. That's what I want from a man. I don't want nobody that's gonna come into my life playing games, wasting my time, not knowing what they want. It's stupid to, you know what, it bothers, what bothers me is when somebody enters your personal space, expresses interest, and then you give that interest to him. You give them that conversation, you give them that, you know, that you time, you give them your personal time, you make time for them, and then they kind of fall back because you did nothing wrong. You did nothing wrong. It's just that something you might have said but didn't know, because he won't open the line of communication with you and tell you what you've done. Now, I've been in situations like that where my time has been wasted, but whatever. Who said, yeah, I explained what I wanted from a man. Some men do know they want a woman within the first few days. I don't think so. I don't think so. No. She may have wife qualities, but I don't think you gonna know within a few days if you gonna marry her. I'm done with this love connection gossip. Bye. Yeah, I hate that. I had an ex like that, played my part, and she, oh man. Expressing goals and plans too. Nobody wants a complacent person. That part, Scooter Wooter. Like, if you get with somebody that's complacent and comfortable, you'll never grow. Ever. Ever. Like, I mean, I know what it is to be complacent, and I know got to keep that same energy with them as they do with you. They fall back, you fall back. I don't have time to trying to break cryptic messages. And good Jocelyn, I swear you're in my head. I feel that same way. If you're not feeling me, you know what I'm saying? Let me give you the fact that, you know, let me turn my feelings off then. You know, if you don't let me, now my fallback game is stupid. Girl, I'm doing backflips. That's how my fallback game is. Like, if you don't want to be bothered with me, this is my thing. At the end of the day, at the end of 2018, if we not messing with each other, or you not trying to express, you know, feelings for me in the here and now in 2018, come 2019, I ain't trying to hear that. I promise you, I'm not. How do you feel about a man interacting with the opposite sex on social media? I could care less. I mean, unless he's my man. He's my man, right? And he's interacting with another woman on social media as far as what? Flirting? Like, I mean, there's so many different ways of interacting with somebody on Facebook, on social media. Like, is that, you know, is she hearting everything he says? Is he hearting everything she posts? Or are they having inappropriate conversations on the boards that you can read? Like, it's so many questions that go with that. So, like, I don't have a problem with a guy talking to a woman on Facebook. I mean, unless it's inappropriate conversation that I can see, then I will address it. I'm gonna be on that post like, hey, how you doing? Who are you? Like, what conversation is this that we can't have, you know, that you and I can't have, but you feel comfortable to have with her? So, I mean, it's so many, I feel indifferent when it comes to having conversations on the boards, because I mean, I converse with guys in these groups and, you know, chit chat, not like on that level, but just, hey, how you doing? You know, shooting the shit, just talking, you know what I'm saying? Nothing more, nothing less. So, hey, Kendra. Muhammad said different strokes. What about love at first sight? Do you believe in that? Do I believe in love at first sight? When I was 19, yeah. And I actually got with the guy And we were together for 6 years. Like, he was my first true love. Like, I haven't had a true love since. And we dated for 6 years. And it was, he taught me how to love. He taught me how to love a man and how a man should love a woman. So yeah, I do believe in love at first sight. I had to work on my fallback game when I learned to love myself more. Exactly, Scooter Wooter. Like, self love is the best love, I believe. Jocelyn responded to my friend Leo. No one cares. Just keep it respectful, and don't do anything you deem suspect. If it was being done to you, no one's mad about it. Like, it's when the compliments go too far and when you're in each other's inbox. Exactly. I'm not going to her post. I'm cussing him out though. Like, but if I see my guy, talking sweet nothings on a girl's post, and he in a relationship, yeah, I'm gonna say something about that. But like, so, now the petty in me will be, I'll like it, so he know I saw it. Then we'll have that conversation. Well, teach these females how to love and be loved, because clearly they don't know. I would necessarily say they don't know. I think they do have an inkling of how to love and how to be loved, but they've probably come across some BS a few times with a guy, and it's damaged them. Hurt people hurt people. I honestly believe that. Oh yeah, call me Petty LaBelle, honey. From the time I wake up to the time I go to sleep. But it's it's the quiet type. I'm the petty that's quiet. I ain't gonna make no spectacle. But trust me, if I see something I don't like, I'm gonna love all over that. Yeah, I saw that, and it is gonna pop up in his notifications. Women who don't know how to love, it's so many underlying issues with that. You can't really break it down to just one, because some women out here have their fathers weren't in their lives, so they didn't have that first love experience, because a girl's first love is her father. If he's in her life, if he's prevalent in her life, he will teach her how to love, how to be loved, and how a man should treat her. Because then when she go out into the world, when she becomes an adult, then she knows what to expect. And if that's not Tater Tie, hey Tater Tie, I miss you, babe. I miss you. So if she enters into a relationship, she knows what to put up with and what not to put up with. Now, for me being able to date a guy who actually opened my eyes and opened my mind to the idea of being loved, it was magical. Like, it was something you dream of. You dream of that man that's gonna spoil you rotten, because he did spoil me rotten, man. And then it wasn't like I asked for it. It was just it was like, he remembered anniversaries. He remembered we would take vacations before it was called vacations, and we would, he taught me, listen, you can't have this rough exterior all the time. You got to let your guard down sometimes, so that I can come in and love you and love on you and protect you and be there for you. And I was able to do that. Hey, boo. And so, some women don't know how to express or how to allow themselves to be loved, because they haven't been shown that genuine love that, and then sometimes they may be with a guy that's with the BS all the time. I don't know if it's true or not when they say bad girls, good girls love the bad guys. I don't know how true is that, because I've never had to deal with that. So I don't know how true is that. No one knows, and it does not matter what type of upbringing you've had, to an extent, but it's not a huge factor. If you mad about something, someone saying something about your comments, then something wasn't checked or you're out of line. Okay. So you slick, sneaky. I am not sleek. I don't know what that means. I will neither confirm nor deny, Muhammad. It's men and women that don't know how to love. When men and women don't know how to love, but they enter in situations with other people, it's damaging. It's damaging. Especially if there's no trust. Dated a guy who didn't trust women. If you don't trust women, then you shouldn't entertain the thought of being with one until you fix that reason why you feel you can't trust women. Then you shouldn't be dating them. But they're date them and then cause all kinds of havoc in their lives. Constantly bring. I just don't trust women. Then if you don't trust women, leave them alone. To be honest, same way with women. If you don't trust men, don't date them. Be by yourself. Work on yourself. Work on you. Fix whatever issues you may have. So, like, when you finally do meet a brother or a man, you can give him your undivided attention. You can give him all of you. So, that's what I had today. We went so many places, y'all, but we got off topic. So just know that I would never date my friends' exes, and I hope my friends would never date my exes. Because if that's the case, if that ever was to happen, yeah, we have a problem. She put a lot of rum in this rum cake, y'all. But hey, Beth. Hey, Will. So, yeah, I know y'all TV used to do videos a lot. I don't know what happened to her. I don't know what happened to her. She fell off the grid, but I just personally feel as though the relationship talk gets old, the not trusting gets old, the whole child support conversation gets old. It's a touchy subject, but it gets old. I see Mr. Valentine fell off the grid. He'll be back. Oh, I hope I didn't hurt his feelings, y'all. Because I hope I didn't say anything inappropriate that would make him leave the line. But I appreciate y'all giving me this feedback. I had fun. And this rum cake is good, though. It's really good. Shout out to Sheridan Drakeford. She makes the bomb rum cakes. It is nice. So get your holiday orders in, cause I'm not a baker like that. But any more questions before I fall off and take a nap or watch my fire stick? Cause I'm tired. This rain drained me, y'all. That rain drained me. Who feelings you hurt? His name was Mark. His name was let's scroll up. His name was, oh my god, his name was Marcel Valentine. And I was combating because he said that men know within 6 months of dating a woman if they're gonna marry her or not. And I said that's not true. And he was like, yes, it is true. And I was like, no, it's not true. At all. You know why it's not true? Because